need it currently. Go get Hunter's Key, go open the box. Get probably a 12mm. Should be nice. This game is pretty fun so far. I definitely find myself wanting to figure out what exactly is happening here, just because it's so odd. Like a bunch of Reploid humans having like a cancerous kind of growth situation. It's really strange. And they have biological parts, so it's like their human parts are being taken over. It's really weird. But we get Hunter's Key, so we're going to go ahead and get out Hunter's box really quick. Switch it out for the cassette. Where's Hunter's box? Gun case. Combine. Yeah, there we go. That's a revolver. The smallest barrel revolver I have probably ever seen. Like, holy shit, that is tiny. We'll go ahead and put that back in, though. Because I'm pretty sure it'll be a super strong kind of boss killer weapon. We need to go find the island painting, which is right there, so that's not that far. Hopefully what's-her-face here stays dead. And I know this one should stay dead because I burnt it with a flare. Here we go. Go ahead and use the key on it. Workshop key. The place that cucked me twice. And got me hit in the back of the skull. Nice. I think that pops out back here. Yeah, it's right there. So we need to go to floor 6. So up 1, and then it'll be the first door on our right. Okay, we're getting places. We're learning. We're doing stuff. There's going to be 2 ladies in this hallway, though, so... Oh, I didn't open the door fast enough, damn it. 12mm. Let's go ahead and see what this is. So this looks like where we could put our cassette. Whatever that does. Looks like 142 for a frequency, maybe? Huh. Okay. Set up to broadcast the tape deck's input signal on frequency 142. So maybe that'll wake up Falk. What is this? Replica Known Issues Part 2. Previous experience with these replica models have given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from original neural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Star. Despite their normally laid-back demeanor, stars have a strong internal hierarchy, which is important to take into consideration when promoting units to officers. Not promoting a respected unit or promoting a unit low in status can lead to friction within dorms. Stars will occasionally develop in-group rules involving physical punishment. It is recommended to allow some officers to own military weapons as fetish objects to stabilize their persona. Storch units initially have a short temper. Training them in patience early after development is key, or after deployment is key, as their neural pattern is less stable than other models. Failing to do so may yield an extremely volatile personality prone to cruelty and violence. A common strategy is pairing them closely with an older star unit. Storch's persona stabilizes by showering or bathing. Wait, what? Storch's persona stabilizes by showering or bathing. Books on history or mythology work well as fetish objects. Okay, I certainly didn't expect that. We're just going to turn off the radio for the moment, though. These ladies keep smacking my ass. think I got one more hit in me before I have to worry about it. We definitely want to go to Folks, though, because now I have the radio signal. Probably just turn off that light until I'm in a dark room, because it is instantly giving me away. Let's see. Oh, let me turn this back on. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting that. Please don't wake up. Hummingbird key. Where have I seen that? I know it's a door, but... which door? That's honestly kind of a bad thing that they don't tell you which door is which. And let me turn that back off. Don't need to keep blasting the tunes. Which room was the hummingbird? This is the library. I know that. We have 2 more rooms up here that... Adler's was the eagle key. I know that. I don't remember what this one is. I don't remember what that one is. That one's obviously mineshaft. Wait, did it say at the top? No, it doesn't tell you. Okay. I thought it did for a second. Yeah, there we go. This is the hummingbird key. And that gives us Adler's key. A disposable stun rod. Calibri's note. Keep an eye on Adler. He's hiding something from us. There was nothing in his diary, but when I probed his mind, there were memories of an Elster unit working at Sierpinski. There's no record of that model of replica ever being deployed here. An order for a single unit for some survey work in the mine was briefly considered, but no new orders were made due to the commander's sickness. So, I'm the Elster unit. Calibri. Commando Control Unit, Bioresonance Technology Replica Hummingbird. Type Generation 6 High-Tech Bioresonance Specialist. Frame biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet-resistant armament plating. Height 152 centimeters. Oh, so this is the shortest one. A marvel of modern technology, the Calibri is the most capable bioresonance unit ever produced. Every protector, Falk unit is aided by a cadre of Calibri unit adjunctants, which can amplify her bioresonance signals as well as produce their own. Despite their diminutive build, Calibris are one of the most effective protector units. Able to directly influence the minds of replicas and gestalts, extract information non-verbally, and communicate amongst themselves instantly in a full bandwidth of the senses, the Calibri's bioresonance is the closest recreation of a true hive mind. Well, that sounds absolutely terrifying. 94? Okay. Let's see, 94, 94... Gotcha. You am no as smart as a shotgun, are ya? Postbox key. Screw it. I think I'm low enough to make that worth it. Now we have our postbox key. I guess see ya, Calibri. Damn it, I still didn't go to full health with that. I need to make it to that post box, but I also want to make it to Adler's office, so I guess I'll just sneak around Bethany here. And of course you won't stay dead. What does this say? Wunderwaffen. Volk units. Got that before. And already read Adler's file, but now we have the Eagle key, so... What is this? Adler's diary. I've been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I discovered in storage. A strange box with a removable dial in the front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. I was instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I can hear it faintly clicking like a clock. Without Calibri's help, it has become much harder to coordinate the logistics cadre. If there is anything good to say about that woman, it is how she knows how to make others respect her orders. Despite her minuscule stature, I went to see her today, but her room is still locked. I had a dream tonight, another memory of my Gestalt life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman, her hair white as snow, and I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them, and asked her to guess the planets on the cards I was holding. I was playing with that mechanical lockbox again, of which I am now sure is some kind of astronomical calendar, when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest piece. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica was ever stationed on Sierpinski. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomenon. The little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all pages turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes a room. More sick, making my work ever harder. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that our protector staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, Gestalt workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempts at treatment. Another diary filled, for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet, since I spent my saved ration marks on that marvelous-looking fountain pen, but I guess I'll have to make use of that notebook. Interesting. I guess we can't do anything with the box yet. What is this? Elster. It's us! Generation 5 Cosmo Pioneer Specialist. Frame, biomechanical with carbon fiber reinforced polyethylene shell and titanium skeleton. Height, 178 centimeters. A versatile combat engineer unit, primarily designed for orbital service, these tough and stoic loners are best suited as specialist sappers and scouts. Their technical knowledge and combat capabilities make these units true survivalists, especially when in their iconic white and blue heavy combat configuration, which sports bullet-resistant armor plating on their chest and forearms. Since the original neural pattern for this unit was lost with the destruction of the Central Neural Archive of Veneta, new Elster units have been produced based on decommissioned unit from the Penrose program. That is familiar, because that was the ship we were on in the beginning. And there is now a lady out here. And hopefully she stays away wherever the hell she's at. There's also this one. But we do have the mailbox key now, so I can go use that. Which that should be right there. Yeah. So I need to go up. Should be more. I don't really want to go to the workshop floor, so we're probably going to see if we can get around them this way. And of course, more shit's waking up. Not good. I hope this one stays dead. Probably not for too long. This one should stay dead. Definitely. Hopefully. Gotta hope. And the post box should be right here. I think. Yeah, it's right here. Library key. Nice. I think we're right around a box. What all do I have currently? Yeah, I don't even have a revolver on me, so I need to actually drop that off along with the stun prod. Probably pick up a healing item while I'm up here, because getting my booty slapped and dying is not on the list of things that would sound very good to do currently. So we'll go ahead and take, I guess, well, I didn't want all three, whatever, it's fine. It only takes one spot. Go ahead and save again. Before shit hits the fan too hard anyways. How many shells do I have? 5? Yeah, that'll be fine. We need to go all the way down to reach the library. Ah, we never unlocked that door. Okay. This room... Yeah, this should be relatively simple to get through, because this one's dead, the other one's down in the hallway. So then we can just go down from there. I really don't expect her to stay down forever. Lord knows that one didn't... Ah, shit, I didn't want to go in here. I didn't need to go in here. Need to go down and then in that same door orientation. Okay. Library key. Oh, there's somebody in the corner there. Hold that thought. Replica Known Issues Part 3. Previous experience with these replica models have given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from original neural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. The MINA. This neural pattern is extremely stable. Little is to be done to keep the MINAs happy. They get along well with most other models thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Unlike other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects, though those resembling cats should be avoided as they might cause resurfacing gestalt memories. Adler. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. They will usually become very emotionally dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bioresonance suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need new fetish objects at regular intervals for stabilization. Well, sounds like we figured out what the hell was wrong with Adler. Replica Known Issues Part 4. Previous experience... Yeah, we get it. Burn after reading. Great care should be given to Colibris. Their neural patterns are very unstable, and their bioresonance module makes them very susceptible to influence from others. Like most bioresonant individuals, Colibris will often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotions of those around them, acting as a sort of amplifier. While they are trained to recognize and disengage this behavior, already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation. Due to their bioresonant connection, neural pattern development in Colibris varies less than any in other models. The constant exchange of memories and emotions between units of cadre acts as a safety net that buffers extreme changes. However, once a majority of the units in a cadre degrade, they will drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission Colibri units instantly when they begin to degrade. For persona stabilization, Colibri should have access to a well-stocked library. So, very smart, crab in a bucket mentality, unfortunately. Starting to discover more and more that these units are pretty faulty, pretty messed up. What are you? Colibri. Who are you? You're not one of the staff. I guess the only reason you're still sane is because you're in a giant library, if I had to guess. So, you're the lucky one. Maybe. You're probably really messed up currently. Let's see. Alignment errors. Use manual controls. Obstruction detected. I guess I'm aiming for probably like this? Maybe? Oh, and I need to use the stuff to get there. Okay. So if I do like this, maybe? Don't really know if that's what I'm aiming for. What exactly am I aiming for? Is this? Or do I need to get it here? Just to the end? Let's go ahead and see if I can do that, I guess. Just try and get it to the end, boy. Do I do anything with this? I don't really know what I'm aiming for exactly, is the thing. Do I have to, like, what is the thing that I'm going for here? Like, what is the objective? I know I have to avoid the books, but what am I exactly going for? I honestly don't know. I don't know what I'm aiming for. Oh, I guess that. Astrolabe. Okay then. Well, have fun over there. That's probably what Adler's office needs, is this thing. Oh yeah, it's definitely there. But there was also the star map here. Where's Adler's office exactly? Oh yeah, it's up here. Okay. Should be one of them in this hallway that's alive again. It's just one. I can run past her before she turns her slow ass around. And now we have the dial for the front here. Okay. Real question is what do I do with this? Maybe I need to go to the star map area. Let's go ahead and check that out. Probably should have done that before I got here, but it's too late now. Yeah, whatever. Keep staring at the wall. You're never gonna get me. Punk ass. Let's see. So this is one that it looks like. How exactly this works, though. Still in the process of climaforming. Well, it's got the thing here. But how exactly will that help us out? I don't think we can really do anything with the rest of these here. Yeah, no, it's just other stuff after that point. Let's go take another look, see what we can piece together, so to speak. So we have the star, but what do we do with the rest of them? Gotta be something of note for that. So if I look at it, it's got like a pause, a full, and a hexagon that's hollow with a star. So maybe if we go back and check it. Yeah, whatever. Keep staring at the wall. Do your thing. I'm doing mine. So if I look at this, it's honestly really weird how it works out. It's got the star, then this is like right there. But what is the rest? There's like a hexagon. It's just super bizarre. Like, hard to really figure out. Maybe there's something in Adler's diary about it? Not sure it has some kind of astronomical calendar when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica while I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest plate piece in my memory. She was just another member of stuff. Only distract me from the chaos around me. Yada. Some kind of star system that Adler hasn't seen. Kind of bizarre. So that makes things a little tougher if he hasn't even seen it. Yeah, and this was just us, so I don't need to read that. There's got to be something with it, though. If I just click it whenever all of them are aligned. No. It's got like hexagon pause full thing. But what does this mean? Like, what is this telling me? It's got the star. But what exactly is it? Is the question. Also, don't really know what that... Oh, wait, that would unlock the door. Okay. Like, I feel like these go together, but at the same time, it's... I don't know. It's very interesting. Like, there's got to be something with it. No, that's not it. Yeah, this is a trickier one. He's got like stars and stuff here, but at the same time that doesn't really tell me anything and I can't interact with it. But what does this mean? It's got like the planet, hexagon, the pause, and all of it. Like, this would tell me that the star, whenever it's there, I need to figure out what the other three of them are, but... God, it's just... Let me go see again. It's gotta be something. Also, Jesus, that one was fast as hell. It was booking ass. So if I look at this whenever this gets here, then these two are on the left, and this one's like bottom left, but like, what does that tell me? Because there's 4 here. Unless this needs to be down like that, then there's that, and that, but it's... I don't know exactly what it's trying to tell me. Array showing a rotating view of the current relative positions of the inhabited worlds of the solar system. Then it does that. Like, I don't know exactly what it's trying to get across to me. That's the problem that I'm having. And then if I look at it like this is up top, that's there, and that's on the bottom. But what does that tell me? Because that would just make it 2 of them. It's really hard to think about it. Like, just how it's working so far. Like, it's definitely rattling my brain. I'm sure it's easier than I'm making it, but at the same time, it's like really messing with me. Like, I don't know exactly what it's trying to get across what these are. It's like a empty hexagon, pause, and what looks like just a circle. Maybe I can go to the library and see something? Because Adler said he hadn't seen it, but maybe like the Calibri unit did. Also not sure why that one's so damn fast. Missing anything else from here? No, I've already been in the Calibri room. Wait a second, what is that door? Maybe I should check that out. Are you in the middle of the hall this time? Yeah, we can't even go in there. So, never mind that. Yeah, whatever. Keep screeching like an eagle. Let's check out in here. Maybe Calibri here will have some words. The others, they've changed. We no longer sing in unison. Right on. I understand. Being a psychic in a place of other psychics being crazy would probably be enough to send you up the wall as well. So, kind of sucks. I just know that I'm missing something, like, somewhere. Like, the star map here, just... I'm trying to figure out what exactly it's asking for that thing, but... There's no... I don't know if these are even connected, honestly. Because this... It's kind of its own thing, but at the same time, this is the closest thing that I have to it. Like, this is the center. But what would be like the hexagon and all of that? Like, is this the hexagon? This is the star. So whenever the star goes to the top, then it's kind of doing its own thing. And it's got like a pause button, which maybe these two are it? Like, this is the hexagon. Like, this would be the pause. That would be the hexagon. And this is the center. This is the star. Like, this is the circle. Like, whenever it reaches this point where it's at the highest is what I'm trying to look for. But these two are kind of just their own thing. Like, these are always together. This one's kind of just whatever. It's doing its own thing, which is weird. So whenever this gets up here, or whenever it gets to the top, it's kind of doing its own thing too. But it's just really, really difficult to think about. Like, whenever I see this star get up there, it just kind of does whatever. If I wait for the star to get to the top, like up here, then it's kind of all over the place. Like, this gets here, there, and then these are one to the left, and this is down left. It's just so... Let me try that really quick. Maybe it's... like, that's close enough. Just trying to figure it out. So it'd be like first layer top, second layer top left, and then last one would be bottom left, maybe? Like that? Like, I really don't know what exactly it's asking for here. Like, maybe I've missed something, but at the same time, it's bizarre to think about. I just don't know what these are trying to represent here. Like, this hexagon, these, the pause, and then this. Like, you would think this would be the center, like the sun area thing. Maybe this is just the one closest, like, from this, like, you can see the star, and then these two, whenever the star gets at the top, it's the closest rings to the center? Maybe? I don't know, we'll go ahead and try that. It's got to have something to do with the star map. Like, that seems like it would just make the most sense. But at the same time, I'm not exactly sure what it's trying to represent with the star map. It's kind of all over the place. So whenever this gets to the top, we need to check where these ones are. Which these two are always together in the same sync. And then this one kind of just does its own thing. So maybe this one is... like, this one is the empty hexagon, these are the pause, and this is the main one? So this is bottom right, this is bottom left, and these two are top left. So inner one's bottom right, outer one is bottom left, and then the top, or the pause is top left. If I had to take a guess, we're gonna go ahead and try it. So if I do it like that, then it should be like this, this, that. Okay, so that's what it was talking about. Makes sense. Shrine Diary. I've started yet another new diary. How time flies. The work is dull and monotonous as ever in Sierpinski, but a bright light illuminates my day. Today I was invited to a meeting by Commander Folk, and she was as magnificent as ever. Another day passes during my meeting with the commander today. I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Sadly, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power outage. I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. Never before have I felt so strongly the sensation of déjà vu as I have in the past few days. When I checked the pages of my diary today, I noticed that, for some inexplicable reason, I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. What an embarrassing mistake. Every day feels a bit like I've lived it before, and even stronger is the sensation that something is, somehow, just slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated to today? Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gotten to my mind? Am I going insane? I fear what will happen to me if anyone finds out. I am alone in this. If they discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Something is wrong. I can feel it. Is this really madness? When I read the pages of my diary, I recall events that never happened. A yesterday that never was, yet it feels as real as the one I actually experienced. This cannot merely be a defect of my mind. It feels as though in this room I peer into another version of reality. How? I do not know. Perhaps I, too, have become sick like the others without realizing, but I will not succumb. A slow accumulation of reproduction errors, a gradual corruption of information, a story misremembered, slowly morphing with each retelling, like genetic material mutating and evolving, like the replica mind, copied over and over from an aging template? I do not know, but I will find out. The answer lies below, I can feel it. Someone or something calls me from there, in the mine. And we got the administrator key. Holy crap, that puzzle was twisting my brain in knots. Yeah, we're just gonna reset her. Hopefully. Why, hello there. Yeah, you calm down.